So we're joined live now from London, from the organizer of the conference, author Chris Nineham. So Chris, thanks a lot for joining us. And I guess the first question I'll ask is, in this age of capitalism, do you still find people who truly espouse the values of Karl Marx?
Well, I think one of the things that the conference discussed was the extraordinary way in which the kind of things Marx argued and wrote have a resonance today, have a kind of um, a relevance to the world that we face, the globalized world, the extent to which free market capitalism is destroying people's lives in a whole number of different and horrible ways across the planet. And I think, it's very, very hard not to feel that his words really speak to us across 2 centuries. And that was the basis for the conference. And I think it was a very young audience. It was a very big audience. I think his ideas are having some kind of a renaissance.
So what are some of the expectations of this event? Now, is there expected to be a revolution like Marx would have wanted, or do we just talk like a think tank of sorts where like minds get together?
Now, it's very much a conference based on the idea that philosophers have interpreted the world, but the point is to change it. His famous quotation, and it was an activist conference largely. And I think one of the main things that was discussed in the British context was what are the limits to which a kind of reformist electoral project like we have and the left leadership of the Labour Party at the moment, what are the limits to that? Because Marx, was a Democrat. He saw elections as very important, but he also saw the mass movement and kind of protest and working class struggle as being central. And it was really a discussion about the relationship. A lot of it was a discussion about the relationship between parliamentary change, between getting good delegates and deputies and MPs elected, and what the movement does more widely on the ground. And there was a good deal of it was that kind of discussion.